Hello everyone and welcome to Day Trader S&P 500. Today is Monday, September 20th, 2021. This is Dale Woodson, editor of Woodson Wave Report. And man, do we have some exciting stuff that just happened, and more excitement is on the way. Let's take another different route again like we did the other day. Let's look at yesterday's special interim report that went out to subscribers, and we covered this with the YouTube video yesterday. The blueprint for the decline. We're combining our Fibonacci time spirals, and I know we have a lot. We have 3 of them with our Fibonacci and Elliott Wave. We have Fibonacci prices and Elliott Wave patterns. As you know, we were looking for a move down. Here our targets are 43.74, 43.04, and 41.92 into the next turn date, which was 9/23, as you can see up here. We can get into all that other stuff later, but then we want to get into our pre-market open report. We take care of our subscribers to our newsletter. They got a Sunday night special interim report. They got a pre-market open report this morning. Early in the morning, I was up very early. I think it was 5 a.m., maybe 6 by the time the report was issued, and then another post-market close report. So subscribers are getting this information early, and we're scoring direct hits all over the place lately. So it's fun. Anyway, here's the futures. We had the E-mini futures this morning, and you can see the chart here from the all-time high, and the wave 3 ended up with a 1.618. We had an alternate here of third wave in red, a 2.618 target, and then our Fibonacci retracements of this decline here. So we put that out to our subscribers before the market opens. And speaking of subscribers, I wanted to let you guys know about our subscription services. We still have that guess the closing price of the S&P, costs you nothing, and you can win everything we offer for free. Also have video on demand, a lot of exciting stuff there. Bitcoin, GameStop, AMC, and educational videos. Monthly subscription, as you see, sometimes more than once a day. Annual subscription there, okay? And before I forget, our disclaimer here. There you go. There's our awards and stuff over the years, and the disclaimer there. My apologies. Okay, let's get into the S&P. I want to review what happened and what's coming up, okay? This is an hourly chart of the S&P. This is the August 19 low, and as we've been saying, we needed a break below that to verify a change in trend. And we'll just I got those Fibonacci extensions up there, but we'll just, not that it matters anymore, but we had that I believe it was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for that wave up, and then we had a series of 5 waves down and 3 waves up at multiple degrees of trend, which we covered several times. But we can see our Fibonacci extensions down here from that 9 to all-time high. We have a 1 here and then a 2 down, and let's get rid of these other lines. There's too many in there to be confusing. You can see there's a couple different ways to count this. You can see how it gapped down here, and we could call this 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, which it looks like. So let me label that for you guys, because the third wave is expanding, or extending, if you will. 1, 2, I'll change that degree of trend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to put these over here for now, and we'll make that a larger degree of trend. There we go with a sub-micro. And within wave 3, by the way, we're in a third of third wave. So third waves are the most powerful. They can take on any Fibonacci extension of first waves that they choose. So typically during these huge declines, they don't just do a 1-to-1 or a 1.618. They'll do at least a 2.618, sometimes a 3, and even more. Okay, so let's look at this. Get this 5 waves within 5 waves for the third. So here we have a 1 down, a 2 up, and this could be just 3, okay? And then I'll put the 4 and 5 over here, and we'll put this over here and make this a smaller degree of trend, okay? I got this in more detail. You can see it's 1, 2, 3, 4. By the way, I want to go back to our thing here. We were looking for, that's not the one I wanted, but we'll get to that. We were looking for targets to, where did I put, here we go, 43.74, 04, and 41.92. So what do we get? We got an open right at 43.74 and a move down to within a tick of our 43.04 target. So right away in the first part of the market, we got direct hits on 2 of our targets, and we were scoring direct hits back here too. That's always fun. But let me get back into that picture here. Okay, so what we got here is there's an all-time high. There was the break we needed below the 43.67 low on August 19 to confirm a change in trend. We got that today. Okay, and here is, yeah, there's a few different ways to label this. I label that 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. We'll see how this works out, but suffice to say 3 is extending. Okay, so if you look at 3 equals 1 right here, that was the 43.75 open. Our target was 43.74. The market moved down and made a low of 43.05, and our target was 04. May have been because I was off by a little bit with the cursor there, but you can label this 3 or 3 of 3. But here is the retracement targets up for this decline right here. We've got 43.74, 94, and 44.15. That's where we're looking for this 4 to go. Obviously, this 4 can't go below this wave. I'm sorry, cannot go above. 4 cannot go above the wave 1 low. Okay, so we expect this to go down, and I want to get back to our blueprint for the decline. I wouldn't be surprised if 41.92 was hit by the 23rd. We've already hit the first 2 targets, and we have 3 days left into the turn date. And these turn dates, look up here on the right, the slippage is none. Okay, so if that's going to continue, we might expect 3 more days of this before we start to move up in a 4th wave. Okay, and then we've got that 10.3 to 10.6 cluster there, and this is a solid 9.23 date. So that's what we're looking at. This looks like it's going to go all the way down to the 41.92 and possibly lower. I think I had, let me see if I had that in, that's the E-minis. That's, okay, let me look. I'll get out that report for you guys. Let's see here. Got that. Let me see the special interim, the pre-market open, and here it is here. Okay, today's report, and that is the targets. Those are the targets there, and let's scroll through here. You can see our direct hits there, 44.36. We needed to move below that. We got it. We needed to move below 43.67. We got it. Both of those confirmation. Got the direct hits 43.74 and 75, 43.04 and 05. Okay, there are those targets for the wave up from today's low, which was 1 tick away from our ideal target. There is that blueprint for the decline again, and here we go with there. Okay, so there's the 43.04 is hit. There's a 41.92. We got put out that 40.79 is a 3.618. Just because we have 3 more days, we got a long way to go. Okay, this 3rd wave is extending, and since we are in a wave 3 of 3, surprises will be to the downside. And what we tell our subscribers is we are in SRM, sell rally mode. Okay, let's get that retracement here. So it's a good time to get short or whatever you like to do, if you're buying puts or shorting, whatever, on these rallies. Here we got a nice rally here, and this is already almost up to the 382. That was a nice move up. Showed respect to our Fibonacci target there at 43.04 and made it to 43.05. What was that low? 43.0591, almost 2 points away. But then we can expect 4 here to go up to one of these targets here. This would be nice right here where the 2.618 was. It's 43. I think it's 94. Okay, and then we'll get a 5 down, and that's a larger scale degree of trend for there. Okay, so this, as you can see, is subdividing and extending. So by the way, it's not required that this market moves up to these targets. Okay, in a lot of these declines, these retracements are short and fall short of the Fibonacci 382. So they bear watching. What I like to do is look at a 1 minute chart and see if I can see 5 waves down. Then you'll get 3 waves up and another 5 down. Let me see if I have something like that. Yeah, you can see here what we're looking at. Look how overbought that is with that move up. But you look for 5 down on a 1 minute chart. You can see here I was trading that, and then there's what hit there. But you can look for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then look for waves up on there. You can see these retracements up aren't much. There's a 4 to the previous 4th degree of trend. See if we got that previous. No, we don't have a previous 4th because we're still building it. Okay. All right, I've talked enough, and wanted to update you guys exciting things that are coming up, and look for that 3rd wave extension. Be aware of a move up in this 4th wave, but it's not required. But there's the targets if it does happen. Until next time, take care, everyone.